Started. Okay, so welcome everyone. We're recording now to today's coaching webinar. So guys, it's great to have you on. I have a lot of information to cover today. So I'm almost fully recovered after being sick for 6 weeks, man. I've been sick, got a chest infection. This was when I was in Moldova and just didn't shake it. 2 lots of antibiotics, chest x-ray, bloods and like blood fire. I couldn't shake it, but actually I'm just coming to the end of it now, thank God, and feeling a lot better. Okay. So anyway, guys, welcome to today's coaching webinar. So as most of you know, we do this every week, okay, when I'm not traveling. So every Thursday, same time, 8 p.m. UK time. Been doing it for 8 years, actually, right? 8 years, can you believe it? And, you know, obviously it's the feedback that I get everywhere I go around the world to the events, you know, from people that you know, they love the webinars. So do you love them? Do you love the webinars that we do every Thursday? If you do, just comment, because that's what keeps me going. See, with that feedback, that motivates me to do it, because I know it makes a difference to people, okay? And that's what it's all about. And sometimes, obviously, we have guest speakers on, sometimes we don't. Today it's just me, but there's some, hey, Gordon, how you doing? Gordon out from Malta. You know, for me, you know, I'm impacting people within the business all over the world, and that's what it's all about. So listen, guys, there's a few things that I want to cover. So the first thing I want to cover is something that actually I did a training, in fact, last Tuesday while I was in Amsterdam. So I was in Amsterdam last week, you know, for a few days. And I have to say, I was still sick, but I still went, okay, because I'd already committed. One of the things I wanted to do was obviously record the presentation, a new presentation from the head office, which we managed to do. Actually, we did a Dutch version and an English version, which was great. So Vikash did the Dutch version, I did the English version. They're edited and they're out now. And I have to say, the feedback I've had has been immense. So it was definitely worth the trip. I'd lost my voice by the Wednesday night, but hey ho, you know, sometimes you have to make sacrifices, right? Okay, because you know, look. And this is one of the things I spoke about last week when I was doing the training, is that actually, you know, when you look at the statistics of like, why do like 4% win, like truly win and hit the big time, you know, within really anything, not just within World Ventures, like become top income earners, traveling the world, having that incredible lifestyle. Why do 4% win and why do 96% don't? And you can apply that to virtually any profession, sport, career, you know, musicians. I mean, virtually anything. The people that start out, the people who reach the top and become the true winners, the masters, you know, within their professions. It's around 4%. Okay, and you know, I'm just being real. I mean, that's just the way it is. What differentiates those people, you know, from everyone else, right? Okay, because you all have the same opportunity, right? Okay, you got the same tools. I mean, this week, you know, like obviously gathered a list of links, okay, including the presentation, the presentations including like a 5-minute presentation, a 20-minute presentation there's a Dutch one, a 24-minute presentation for international, 34-minute one by Jefferson, which is the one for America. Then you got a fast start training as well, right? So that's like what I would call a toolkit, right, for your business. But why is it that everyone's got the same toolkit, right? But 4% will actually become the winners, right? Okay. And having mentored some of the $1 million a year earners within World Ventures, within this business over the last few years, you know, what separates like the winners, okay, the $1 million a year earners from the ones who don't necessarily make it, right? Okay. And that's what I wanted to cover and talk about. And so the first thing is, man, when you start, everyone's excited, right? Everyone, when they join World Ventures, the day that they become a member and a rep, they're excited, right? The possibilities of that travel, do the dream trips, etc. The possibility of becoming financially free, and making that additional income, and maybe that income will replace their existing income, like multiple fold, etc. So the thing is that they got all these ideas and they all these thoughts, and they're excited. But the truth is that, like, when you get started in speaking with people, right, that's when reality sets in, because not everybody actually sees it. No, not everybody likes it. Not everybody joins. Many people say no, and it's actually one of the biggest things is that rejection. It's coping with the rejection, okay? And this is one of the biggest things that just blows people out, right? When people say no, when people tell you you're stupid, when people tell you it will never work, you're going to go to jail, all this kind of stuff. It happens to everyone. I mean, if you do this business long enough and speak to thousands of people, like all our top producers have done over the years, then you're going to get that. Yeah, absolutely. So, when I was playing that song, by Aretha and George, I knew you were waiting, and it's talking about like all the challenges. The mountain was high, the valley was deep, and like, it's talking about all the challenges they face to get eventually to success, and they keep pushing through. Yeah, and when I see my my translation of the song is when I say, oh, I knew you were waiting for me. I'm like, within our business, it's the dreams that you have when you start, when you imagine that you create that success and what you can have. But the problem is that you're going to have those challenges. You're going to have the obstacles. You're going to have the mountains. And the thing is, you got to keep going, right? Okay. Look, the formula is, see, here's the thing, right? If you're not where you want to be in your World Ventures business now, let me tell you, I want to get you ready for the season. Because here's the thing, guys, literally in 2 weeks' time, we're going to hit September, and September is the season, right? That's when the period between September and, I would say, September and April, excluding Christmas, excluding Thanksgiving. This is the busiest time for network marketing, for direct selling, because people are just coming out of the holiday season. They've had their holidays or vacations, and maybe they've overspent, put money on their credit cards, etc. And actually, you know what? They're ready. They're ready for, like, kids are like going back to school. Okay, so obviously, all these things have kids are off now, so the parents have to look after the kids and entertain them, etc. All this kind of stuff. It ends right in September, and this is where the season starts. So we're only 2 weeks away. Obviously, some people are already cooking and rocking right now. I know that. I mean, I'm just looking at the numbers. But the thing is, I want to get you ready. And this is one of the reasons why I put that toolkit together of those various links, right? So the first thing is that if you're not where you want to be today, so whether you're brand new or whether you are someone who's been in the business for a little while and you want to get better results, because it's all about the results, okay, then this is what I would say to you. First of all, I want you to take some time, okay, take a couple of hours to really think about why you're doing World Ventures, right? Why are you doing World Ventures? And don't just like get a bit of paper and write it down, but don't just put, I want more money, right? Because if you said to me, I want more money, I would say, why is that important to you, right? Okay. And then you may say, I want more money so I can pay my debts off. And I'm going to say, well, why is that important to you, right? because I'm sick and tired of paying debts and paying interest on the debts, and it's like never ending, etc. See, that's a more meaningful why on, you know, why you would want more money. It could be that you want to spend more time with your kids, right? So why is that important to you? Because, you know, when you were a kid, your parents were working all the time, etc. You never saw your parents, so you don't want to have that for your kids. You want to be with them, etc. Right? So you got to have a meaningful why, because the thing is, like as my buddy Johnny Wimbry says, if your why don't make you cry, then the thing is you just won't find a motivation. It will just be too easy to turn the television on and find excuses, not pick the phone up, right? Okay, not do the one a day. Right? It will just be too easy, because our business is really simple to do, and it's really easy not to do as well, right? Okay, because it's just so easy to get distracted and find excuses, right? Okay, and 9 out of 10 times, the reason why you find excuses and you don't do what you need to do is that your why is not strong enough. Simply, okay, you're too comfortable, basically, right? So, you know, this is you have to really visit your why. You got to know your purpose in life. You got to know what you want your purpose to be in life. Okay, you know, the truth is that today I don't have to do these webinars. I could be on a beach all year round. That's the truth, right? Okay, you know, I make enough residual income, right, and get enough Rovia bucks every single month that, like, that could be my life, and that's it. But the thing is, I would be, first of all, I would be bored, and secondly, you know, that is, I want to have my friends and my family and the people I work with me on the beach, right? That's my purpose. You know, this is actually on September the 3rd. So literally just over 2 weeks' time will be my 15-year anniversary that I joined the you know, the network marketing industry. 15 years, and in fact, 2008. So actually August. Yeah, I mean, like, it's almost my 10-year anniversary that I have been living a life of freedom of residual income, passive income, right? Okay. So the thing is this, and I made a commitment 10 years ago. In fact, 2008, I said that I would, you know, make my life's mission and my purpose to help people get their freedom through this industry, through network marketing. And, you know, like, if you couple that mission and like, you know, that purpose with the fact that I get to travel every single month, once, twice a month, which is my passion as well. And, you know, obviously be with my son, who's obviously my, you know, again, one of my strong whys is to build a legacy for my son, Jay. You see, this is like my why and why I do this, right? Okay. And here's the thing, guys. This is where it starts. So you got to know why you're doing this, because, man, if you don't know why, then you will find the excuses, I'm telling you, right? Okay. So then getting back to, like, what do you do, right? And you've heard me say this, and I'll probably say it every time. It's just, if you just show one person a day, okay, so now you've got a tool. You've got a 5-minute video. You can easily send someone a 5-minute video. Watch this video and just tell me, you know, do you like it, right? Okay, yes or no, do you like it, yes or no, right? Okay, you could say that. Or you could say, look, I'm going to watch you, give you a 5-minute video, just tell me what you like best, right? And the thing is that is what I call a teaser video, right? And it is high impact. It's awesome. In fact, if someone could post the links in the chat from the toolkit that I put out, from, you go and grab them from Facebook, just put the links in, so in case people don't know what I'm talking about, right? But here's the thing. This is your job. This is what I teach all my people, right? Okay. Invite someone to a presentation, okay? And if they like what they see, they speak with me. So this is people that I personally work with, okay, right? And that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And you got to do that every day, one a day. But here's the thing, right? And if you do more than one a day, fantastic, right? And you see, as you build a team of people also doing one a day, that's where the leverage kicks in. Yeah, you've heard me say this before. I mean, like, this is the reason why myself and Peter have more than 400 new members, platinum or gold, join every single day. They have done for the last 5 years. This is the average numbers, right? Okay, is because we have literally, well, I mean, if you assume like 20% people join, which is average, so, you know, you would say that 1 in 5 people on average will join. So if you do 5 presentations, 1 in 5, 1 out of the 5 will join. Okay, so this is obviously people who you've done the process in the correct way. So if you work on that basis, there is 2,000 presentations going on every single day in our team. So 7 times 2,000 is 14,000 presentations every single week, right? So that is because we've got thousands of active members in our team doing 1 a day, right? Simple, right? So it's a very simple, but the thing is, in the beginning, you have to start. That's the thing. It's you got to build your core number of core people who are going to be doing a 1 a day, and then tap rooting through those people. Okay. So the thing is, you know, you got to make a commitment. And this is the thing is, if you do not today have the results you want, if you're brand new, please, the number 4 link, getstartedfast.net. You should be watching that over and over again. So this is a brand new fast start training that Matt Morris has done. Okay, so Matt Morris is probably like close to a $2 million a year earner with World Ventures, the number 1 income earner in the company, our sponsor, right? Okay, do you think he knows, right, how to get this done? Of course he does, right? More than 100 IMDs in his team. So the thing is, you should be watching that. I watched it a couple of times this week. So it's only 11 minutes, but this is actually the roadmap, the blueprint for success for our business. And even if you are out of touch, if you've been in the company a while, the business a while, if you want to refresh and restart, go watch that a few times. Take notes on exactly what you got to do. It's just the basics. Make your list, invite people to have a look. If they like it, get them to speak with a third party for endorsement. And just repeat, rinse and repeat, get other people to do the same. Our business is not difficult, okay? But the thing is, you got to have that strong why as to why you're going to do it in the first place, right? So, you know, my suggestion is definitely go watch all those videos. Just be familiar with the videos, right? Okay. But man, the feedback we've had on the 5-minute presentation has been phenomenal. Okay. People are absolutely loving it. 5-minute teaser video. And then if someone likes it and they've got a lot of questions, then what I would do is suggest, say, hey, look, watch I've got a 24-minute full presentation, which goes into a lot more detail. That's the one that I did at the headquarters. So you give them that. If people are asking you how you make money, you can give them the full presentation and the comp plan video, right? If they're in America, give them the Jefferson video, right? Okay. So that's it. If people are saying, okay, I don't know how to do this, don't worry. We've got to get started video, 11 minutes for all new members. You can share that with them, right? So all these things, it's a process of getting people the information, right? Okay. Providing them the information to make a decision of yes or no. It's simple as that. Now, I'm just going to tell you a story last week, and I'm not going to mention any names, right? I do not have audio. Can everyone hear me and see me okay? Can you just comment to let me know? Okay, so their end, it must be your end, okay, on the audio settings, right? So here's the thing, guys, right? I'm going to tell you a story. Like, so last week, when I was in Amsterdam, so we went and did a presentation for someone, right? So we were invited to a very top businessman in near the Den Haag to go and do a presentation, and we did like there was myself and Vikash. Vikash did a presentation in Dutch, And the guy was just loving it. You could see his body language, and he was like very successful guy, travels a hell of a lot, and he just loved it, right? And then, you know, like I just said, so are you ready to get started and join us? And, you know, we're going to do this together. And he said, look, I will give you an answer tomorrow, yes or no, right? Okay. And that's how we left it. And I said, that's absolutely no problem at all. That's cool, right? And we made I made a mistake. You see, normally when I go see someone and we have a really good prospect like that, so as the third party, myself and Vic, actually, we both made a mistake. See, what we should have done is we should have added the guy on Facebook, connected on Facebook, sent an instant message, so we're connected, and on WhatsApp as well. You know, exchange numbers. I made a mistake. You know, we were actually in a bit of a hurry because we were on our way to a travel party, and we had an emergency stop to do this. So that was a big mistake, because what happened is the next day, right? The rep who invited us to meet this guy, he didn't call up and ask for a decision, right? So we did that work for free, okay? So subsequently, you know, I've spoken with the guy, you know, it's not lost, the guy's still interested, but the bottom line is the guy actually said to us he was going to give us a decision the next day, right? So the thing is, we should have connected. So if you are someone doing a third-party endorsement, etc., make sure that you connect with the prospect, okay? So the thing is, you're not, because when you got new people or people who don't have success or haven't, you know, not good closers, the thing is, really, it's on you to follow up and close, right? Don't rely on your new people or people who are inviting the people to do the follow-up and the close, right? So this is just one tip that I will give to you, okay? Right, cool. Just bear with me. Right. Okay, so just getting back to like what you need to do, doing the one a day. You see, it's all about consistency, guys. See, this is what happens. What happens is you go and show a few people, maybe you do 5, and the thing is you don't get any results, and people may say those nasty things to you, and you stop, right? So this is like the analogies is like, you know, if you're someone who say, well, you want to lose weight, or you want to go, go to the gym, okay? So this is like all the people, the 96%ers are the ones who go to the gym on New Year's, you know, they sign up for the gym, and the thing is literally within days, that's it. You know, they've gone once and they stop, right? Because they don't see the instant results. You know, they get the no's, they get the rejections, they get the stupid comments, right? And they stop, okay? See, you have to have that mindset, okay? See, this is my mindset. My numbers are this, very simple. On average, if I show 10 people the presentation, 3 people will say yes to me. That's my numbers. So as much experience that I have over 15 years, being the top income earner in 3 different companies, being on the president council of 3 different companies, having sponsored more than 600 people personally, right? These are my credentials. You know, for me, still today, I know if I show 10 people the presentation, 7 of them will say no or stupid things, right? That's just the numbers. Am I bothered? No, I don't care. See, the thing is, for those 7 people that say no, they're just seeds that I've planted, right? And then they're going to be watching me on Facebook, right? And that's it. Because you see, the reason why people say no, it's just timing. The time's not right for them, right? Or they're comfortable in their lives. I mean, they have their reasons. So don't overthink it. Don't worry about it. People will say no. Anyone who knows the story of Sachin Govinda, I know Preggy is on the call, who is Sachin's dad, one of my best buddies. So, you know, here's the thing, right? Sash went through 147 no's, right, before he got his first yes. Because the reality is when he started, he was 18 years old. He was in a school uniform. He was going and doing presentations in his school uniform. Nobody believed him. Nobody trusted him. They just thought he was a kid, right? He had no credibility in business, right? But what he had was a very strong why, yeah? And he just like absolutely wanted to smash this business. And he kept going, and he was consistent, and he was persistent, and he was learning constantly. So the thing is, if you when you watch that the Get Fast training from Matt, one of the things he will talk about is that learning, the constant learning and the training and going to the events, etc. Because today, you see, you, right, are not ready to make $1 million a year, right? Okay. Because if you're, the most you've ever made is 20,000 a year, or 30,000 a year, or 40,000 a year, or 50,000 a year, or 100,000 a year, right? If that's the most you've ever made, you don't possess the skills today yet, right? Okay. Or you may have the skills, okay, you may have the knowledge, but you haven't done the job, you haven't taken the action, you haven't been consistent. So the thing is, the reality is you have to stay consistent for 2 to 3 years, right? You need to stay consistent for 2 to 3 years until you gather an army of people who are also running with you, right? The 4%ers. And here's the thing, here's the kicker, guys. The truth is that you only need 2 people, 4%ers on your left and right, and you will take it to the bank, baby. I'm telling you, you will take it to the bank, right? So really, that's it. So, my suggestion, I know we're like around half an hour in. My suggestion to you is like, certainly book the next major event. So the View is happening next week. Sorry, the Journey is happening next week in Greece. So like, there are still tickets available. So like, if you haven't booked, like, this is pure personal development. Working on yourself. I mean, after the View, you will certainly know your why. You will certainly know your purpose, because that's what it's all geared towards. Okay, as well as clearing your limiting beliefs. And I mean, the thing is, if you want to clear your limiting beliefs, or like learn about limiting beliefs that hold you back, that stop you, read the book. Read this book. I'm gonna get it. Yeah. Read this book. It is The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Okay. The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind will talk about the money blueprint and your success blueprint. And it will talk about, what are the things that have held you back from taking the action, okay, to be where you want to be. It also talks about how rich people think as opposed to how poor people think. Having the warrior mindset. It's an amazing book, okay? T. Harv Eker, right? Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. So, and this, just on the subject, I mean, on books, personal development, the thing is, the reason why you're not making the money that you want today, and let me tell you, around, I don't know, 2009, I was in business with Brian Tracy, one of the gurus of success. I had him in my car, in fact, driving 45 minutes. This guy has been the advisor to 2 US presidents. He's like one of the, written 70 books, spoken to millions of people worldwide as an international speaker. And one of the things he said to me at an event that we had him at, it was a launch event, in fact, one of the things that he said that resonated with me, and actually I never forgotten, was that whatever amount of money you made in any single year previously, like the most amount of money that you made, your true potential is 10 times that, right? So if you've like only ever made like £30,000 a year, or $30,000, or 30,000 euros, yeah, your real potential is 300,000, right? Okay. But the thing is, the reason why people don't achieve those goals or the potential is that they don't believe they can do it. See, they believe that they're worth 30,000 a year. They don't believe that they're worth 300,000 a year, which is their true potential. Man, that was a revelation for me. Trust me, okay? Because like since I lifted the lid or the cap, okay, of my thinking and my mindset, man, it's been phenomenal, right? Phenomenal. So this is, one thing that I would definitely recommend this book, and also your constant improvement. Your constant improvement comes from the books, the personal development, going to the events, being around the successful people, guys. This is the secret. Trust me, this is the secret. Okay. Show one more time the book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. T. Harvey. Okay, so guys, that is pretty much it. So the call to action from this is, please go and watch the Get Started video, right, from Matt Morris. Please go watch that, okay, and keep watching it. Take notes, and then keep it simple. Don't overthink this business. Make a list, invite people, or connect with people, prospect people, right? And just one a day. Your job, one a day, one a day, one a day, one a day, one a day. Build up a team who are doing one a day, one a day, one a day. That's how you get success in this business. So guys, that is pretty much it. I'm going to end the recording now.